I go where I want, good. Yeah. I go where I want, good. Yeah. I go where I want, good.
Hey, hello, how are you? Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 5 of my Decluttering My Life series, y'all. This intro is gonna be fast because I'm working and I'm also like getting things done. So we're just gonna get straight into it. Welcome back to the channel, or if this is your first time seeing my face, welcome. We do all kind of things over here, but most recently it has just been focused on making my house a home in many ways. Right now we are in the middle of my Decluttering My Life series, where I focus on addressing the clutter, the mess, the disorganization, the closets, the areas in which I have been avoiding, so we can get back into the fun stuff. The decor, the design, the DIYs, the shopping, the hauls, all the good stuff. So don't worry, we are gonna get back into that. So if that's your kind of thing, feel free to subscribe, join the tribe. We would love to have you. Let's get into this. Okay, so in the last video, I cleaned my garage. Well, semi-cleaned it, made it to where I would be able to comfortably work out, right? But I realized that I wanted to make this a lot more of a thing than I planned. So what's next on the list is bringing all of my holiday content, all of the things that are in storage bins, and kind of putting them in one area, sorting through everything and deciding what I keep, what I donate, what's going. Sorry, it's trash day. I never noticed how loud they were until I needed them to be quiet. Anyways, so boom, bringing everything down, deciding what is going to move forward with me in the house, and really just knowing in the back of my mind, just in general, that I just don't have unnecessary things stored in bins, stacked up, and just taking up space for no reason. Anyway, okay, so instead of just kind of throwing everything down, knowing that I'm gonna be installing my last 2 storage racks, I'm not, somebody is, okay? So I had a moment, I'm like, if I bring all this stuff down here, even after I sort it, it's still gonna be out and not in its place. It's gonna make a huge mess for whoever is gonna be installing my racks. So step 1, I'm gonna get the racks installed first. So for the past few days, I have been searching, and for the life of me, I could not find the contact information to the guys who installed this first one, because they did a good job, and I'm like, okay, I know their work, right? So I found someone to install them like ASAP, right? And we're just gonna manifest that that's just gonna go real easy breezy. They are on their way. They will probably be here in like 10 minutes, low key. So here's the thing. We're going to add the other 4x8 storage rack here, and the 4x4 either here, maybe here. I don't really want it here because I work out often here looking in the mirror. So it's kind of like, I guess that don't matter. I guess it don't matter, but I would rather it not be here. More than likely here. So here is what we're looking like before we get into phase 2 of the garage declutter. So here's the before here and after, and here's the before here and after. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. 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 So I have to first say, y'all, it was one man. It took him like 7 hours to do the both of those. So I have to admit that it makes me nervous. I've already inspected them, but I'm gonna triple inspect them just because, yeah. But this is so much bigger than I thought. Like, boom, I'm underneath it. So here it is here, okay? This is the lever I use, put it in here, and I can like bring it down, bring it up. I don't know what I was thinking, but this is massive. This is much bigger than I expected it to be. Not in a bad way, because this can literally go as far as up to like the ceiling. So this is just kind of like how I had them leave it. But yeah, this is a really big size, y'all. I don't know if I can like, see my hand? Like it's pretty big. And yeah, he got that up there. They literally look like twins. My only thing is my own nervousness, y'all. Look, I was kind of the same way with this one. I just have this fear of, if I haven't used it yet, putting things up there and I don't even want to speak into existence. I'm sure it's gonna be perfectly fine, but yes. We're good to go, y'all. We are good to go. I just got off of work and I got other things to do, but this is done. I can't believe it's done. Like, it's done. I don't know why. I just thought it was just gonna take me a long time to find somebody, a long time to get them installed, blah 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 blah. It's done, y'all. So let's move forward. Hey, update. It's been a couple days, okay? Since the last clip. I gotta be honest, I got very overwhelmed once I decided to take on what I'm about to take on. So I needed to step back a little bit, y'all. For the past few days, I opened my garage door, I look in there, okay, I close it back up and then put it on to the next day. Right now, I have just worked up the nerve, okay? So I'm not gonna say I'm necessarily excited, eager, or ready to get into the next phase of this decluttering. I know myself well enough to know that I need to start, and that is where my inspiration is gonna come. So I just wanted to pop in here real quick before we get into the next part, because it's pretty much just gonna be me getting straight to it, but I wanted to take this second to just remind you, or anybody else that is struggling with starting, whether it's decluttering, whether it's just something you've been putting off, regardless of what it is. If you have something that's like on your mind and you've been like putting it off, and then you put it off to tomorrow, and then tomorrow becomes the next day and tomorrow, and then it's been a week, and then it's been a month. Sometimes it could be years, y'all. And this could apply to literally anything in your life. Sometimes it's good to remind yourself to just take a moment, right? Take a moment and accept that you probably, and this isn't for everybody, but sometimes you have to accept that you are not going to feel perfectly ready to take that step, to either get something done that you need to get done, to either make a change that you need to make, to take a leap to get to the other side from somewhere that you're not trying to be no more. Look, sometimes there will just never be a perfect time. You will never be fully ready. So for me, as I get older, I realize that I have to have these come to moments in reminding myself to accept that, stand up, and just start, even if at the smallest. Because most times I find that when I rip that band-aid off, I start somewhere, I see a little bit of progress, or I'm starting the process, my motivation, my inspiration, it comes from that. So yeah, I just want to say that. Okay, I just felt like somebody out there needed to hear that, okay? But there's things to be done. So on another note, it is so gloomy and doomy, y'all. The sun is non-existent, but we are gonna push through. All right, so boom, let me shut the garage. Hold on, wait. Before I open up my garage door and get some natural light in here, I realize I'm going to need to get up there. So we are gonna start with getting what's up top down. This is gonna be our landing area, okay? We are gonna take everything from this storage rack here and we're gonna bring it down to the middle. I'm also just gonna pull all that here, bring it to the middle. I'm going to take everything from up here down to the middle. And I'm also just gonna take down every bin and also bring it down to the middle. And I mean, while we at it, y'all, I am going to take all of this as well, bring it to the middle. Everything is gonna be right here, and then I'm just gonna go at it. So I'm gonna prop y'all up. Let's just get into it. y'all. So I got all the holiday stuff up from this storage rack. So we all empty here, all empty here. Taking all of that, brought it to the middle. Basically this pile of like everything is what I've brought to the middle so far. So I was gonna hop into this mess over here and bringing it to the middle, but I realized I probably need to pause real quick and start like categories or like piles at least. So I'm gonna move this treadmill so I have a little more space. I am going to make a pile for holiday stuff. I'm gonna make a pile for like my tools that actually will be used. And I'm probably gonna have like a miscellaneous pile. But it's really just mostly holiday and tools. So it'll probably be like holiday, tools, something else, who knows, we'll see. 3 main piles and then we'll address it. But first, let's make a little more room in here. Alright, so all of my storage spaces are empty with nothing in them, right? I am eventually going to move those. I almost even took them down, but we'll get into that later. Let's focus on what we need to focus on. And everything in the garage is out and about. Now, I almost took everything out of the bins, but honestly, it's the same thing as when I go bin by bin, so it's no point of just tossing it all out. So when I get there, I'll just go through the bins one by one. So this is holiday. Christmas, Halloween, spring, Valentine's Day, just a bunch of holiday seasonal type stuff. When I tell you 60% of it is brand new, never used, we're gonna be getting rid of a lot of things. This is miscellaneous, my beach chairs. I got some floaties underneath there. I think I got like my unicorn floaty, my avocado floaty, bunch of bubble wrap, which I think one of those bins is also full of bubble wrap. I'll probably take the bubble wrap, take it upstairs since I've already got the shipping boxes and stuff in there. This is where I have my paints, spray paints. I took them all out of this little dresser, which I literally found on the curb when I was moving from my apartment, y'all. I got it and I initially was thinking DIY, I could do something with this. I'm probably just gonna donate this too. It's a solid piece of furniture. I could lighten it up, I could change the colors. I could do quite a bit, but it literally has no place for my space. I don't want it taking up unnecessary space in the garage. I feel like it's an eyesore, and I definitely don't see it anywhere in the house, but it is what housed my paint and my spray paint. So what I think I'm gonna do is go through those, of course, and also declutter what I don't need to keep, put them in a bin, and I'll be able to put them there so I could still have easy access to them, but they won't be in plain sight. Microwave, mini fridge, they'll live here, but I need to find a better way to showcase them in the garage, just kind of like out of the way. I kind of have an idea, but we're not going to focus on that either. Here are my tools, pressure washer, you know, tools, right? Bigger tools. This is my old pressure washer. I'm probably going to toss that. No, I am actually going to toss that. And these are other tools, but this is more like a bunch of screws, you know, like the smaller type tools that I actually have to go through and organize. Carpets that match my carpets in the house, they'll just go right back up once everything is done. Sandbags, mulch, you know, just simple things. But yeah, here's what we're looking like with everything pulled out. And now I'm gonna take a break. It's a new day. I have decided to go ahead and take everything out of the bins. It's gloomy, it's rainy, it's windy, no time to talk. Let's just get this done. So update, I've got all the bins open, okay, all the bins, all the holiday stuff, and looking in them, I'm less intimidated than I was starting this, because I thought that I would have to completely go through every single one, which is not the case. For example, this bin is just wreaths that I used this year. This one is the ribbon bulbs and things that I used this year. That's all this year. That is the wreath for outdoors. Like, there are some things that I put away that I know I'm gonna be using going forward. Now I got 2 bins for Valentine's Day. I do remember getting a bunch of this stuff, right? A bunch of this stuff, and my plans were to like have a Galentine's Day type situation where I can make like gift boxes and crafts and things like that. So honestly, that's not completely off the table or like something I just want to trash. So I will still be keeping some of the things that I have for Valentine's Day, because it is really mostly like that type of stuff, if I'm honest. Y'all, I never decorate for Easter, so who am I kidding? A lot of this stuff was just 90% off at Target at some point, and I just got it, so I will be going through these things. Pretty sure this is more Christmas, not 100% sure, but it's more like these bins I'll be going through, and like this bin, which is just scattered, not organized. As you can kind of tell which ones were thought out and which ones I just tossed stuff into, so we're gonna address that. Ultimately though, I'm gonna make a bin specifically for things I'm gonna donate, and things like this. Liz is a photographer, so I'm going to kind of let her take whatever she can use as props for her photographs and stuff, whether it be Christmas, holiday, whatever. Let her do that, and then I'll just kind of donate the rest. And yeah, I don't have a lot of luxury of talking. Between you and me, It's Saturday, the day before I'm planning to post this video, and we're already in the evening time. So I just wanted y'all to see what we were working with here. This bin houses all of the bubble wrap, which I'm just gonna take upstairs. Those bags are mostly pillows. I'm gonna definitely run through the pillows and keep the sizes that I want. I know I don't really care to keep the prints and the designs, but if it's a size that I can get like a pillowcase for, like for future use, I'll keep that. But yeah, let me put y'all back up. Let's get to it. Okay, here are the bins that I am keeping. 2 Valentine's Day, the rest are Christmas. Halloween, I don't even have an Easter bin because I don't decorate for Easter. This is trash, and these 2 bins here are donate. I have a small little pile here. Y'all can probably barely see it. Just a few things that still have a tag and are actually like worth something. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these yet. These will probably honestly just be donate anyway. But I was thinking for a second to put it on Macari, but I don't feel like doing that. So these will probably be donate as well. This will be donate. This holiday stuff I'm keeping. So what I'm about to do right now, just to kind of like free up some space down here, is get the bins that are staying up along with the carpet, trees, anything that doesn't need to be down here that I'm keeping. We're gonna go ahead and get started on putting them up so I can feel a little freer down here to move forward, and then we'll go from there. Okay, now I know just looking at it, it's still hard to see the progress, but this next step where we actually put things or where they need to be is where it's all gonna start to come together. now that the bigger major stuff is done, I'm going to sort through some of the tedious stuff, do a few more refreshers, and we'll finally be done. Garage is complete. It is done. Here we are. Yes, ma'am. You'll notice I don't have that big bulky corner anymore. It was more so temporary anyway, but I've taken every bin that was down here and just put the ones that were left in the overhead storage racks, and I also stored one of the shelves right there. Perfect. Yes, my beautiful water heater is exposed once again. Sarcasm. But I have an idea, and I think I want to like try and make like a DIY cover for the water heater. It won't be as much of a hazard as those shelves obviously were, because it'll be something I can easily pop on, pop off type situation. I already told y'all that when I ripped the band-aid off of using my tools, when me and Amber built my nephew's bed, that just like turned on so many ideas. So that's probably gonna be like a video down the line of me just DIYing a water heater cover just to clean it up a bit, put it out of sight, and you know, fit more of the garage aesthetic. Speaking of Amber, y'all, I'm gonna put a picture on the screen. Bam! Y'all see that picture? Do you see this room? A lot of y'all was asking for the update. A lot of y'all were asking for the update for the bed that we made. She stained this bed, but let's not even focus on the bed. This is my nephew's Harry Potter themed bedroom that Amber did by herself. Baby, you see them clouds with the lights? You see that broom? The lantern on the desk. You can't even see the shelf that she painted green on the other side with the TV on the wall that she mounted by herself, y'all. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. So y'all make sure y'all comment Amber some love in the comments. I am so proud of her for this. Like, it's one thing to take a bunch of already cute stuff and put it together, but to create something. She did that. You did that. You know you did that. Which I know I had to update y'all on that. But I will be making that. It'll probably even be the same color as the wall, just to kind of blend it as much as possible. As you can see, this wall is fresh and open. This wall is available. You hear me? Although I have the majority kind of like a gym setup, I don't want my garage to be solely for my gym. So I do plan to create a space here just for me, just for the things that I do. I'm not even gonna get into that there, but it's very simple, y'all. It's very simple. My garage is clean. It's not just clean, my garage is decluttered. I did create this little corner here, which I'm probably not gonna keep the microwave just like right when you hit the door, but this is a wall that just has not been utilized. I broke that shelf in half because I didn't need all the storage space, and just kind of am using this for a few of the things that I have. I do plan to get a shed cabinet. I think it's kind of like a storage cabinet. I'm either gonna end up putting it out in the back depending on the size, or having one of those cabinets somewhere in the garage. But this is just working with what I have for now. So I know y'all saw this beautiful contraption, y'all. I absolutely love this. This is like what I never even would have thought it was a thing. But this right here, this is next level. But yeah, y'all, that is it, and I am tired, and there is a hole in my pants. Did I mention it's Sunday, the day that I need to post this video? So I need to actually close this out, get it finished up so I can post it for y'all. So if I was able to post this on Sunday, definitely give me some thumbs up, comments. Because your girl's working over here, working on several channels, other things, but I got my garage, and this was a declutter that is just gonna open up so many more options in my garage. Well, the neighbors have already started their power tools, so I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video. But this is a wall that I literally don't utilize, and it just Are you serious?
So make sure you guys.
These birds gonna give me hell this summer, you hear me?
Don't take it for granted, you'll be regretting it.
Sorry, it's trash day. Come on. Come on. And here is the after. Here is the after. Yeah. So I can have more space. Fucking birds.
I go where I want good. Yeah. I go where I want good. Yeah. I go where I want good.